Questions?
You have an update on IJ considering he didn't
You know
travel?
what, he wasn't able to do anything yesterday, really, I think he's getting a little better, but, not well enough for him to get out and practice. He rode the bike yesterday, so we have a bike that he gets on, so that's kind of where he is right now. Don't have an update yet today on it.
Considering the slow start that you guys have had, how much thought have you put into making a change to the starting lineup?
You know, some, but I mean, there aren't a lot of different things we can do right now. Basically, we're playing in 9 guys without IJ being out there, and so, you know, we're going to start EJ, probably not. I don't see us changing too much. It'd be one guy if that, but at the end of the day, that's not the answer. The answer is play better as a team.
Sendarius Thornwell has done,
Pardon me?
Sendarius Thornwell has had a great, career so far, but what has he done his senior year to kind of step things up that you've seen?
Yeah, I think he's playing like a senior, like a guy who's had 3 years of experience in front of him. I thought he was really good last year when we played him. I was really impressed with his feel for the game, knowledge, and how hard he played. And the thing they're doing, they're using him. They're playing small a lot now, so he's playing at the 4. So he's a real matchup nightmare for 4 men. And he'll be screening on the ball. So if you switch that, then he's bigger and stronger than your point guard. He's quicker and faster than your 4. He rebounds the ball well and can defend that position because of his length and long arms. But I thought it was incredibly impressive to get to the foul line 33 times in a quadruple overtime game. That's a lot of free throws. That's an impressive number. And then 21 rebounds is incredible. So, when he's had 35 at Kentucky, he's had a lot of big games during the year. He's a heck of a player.
Quindarius seems to have a good game and then kind of an off game. How much is that risk, that pain tolerance going to bother him? Or?
Yeah, I don't know how that plays into up and down in terms of what you're talking about. I really don't. But, obviously we need him to have a good game tomorrow.
Talking a little bit about those slow starts a second ago and things. How hard is that with a bunch of freshmen to allow them to play within themselves when they keep falling behind early? Is it?
The key for us is the way you stay in games. When we've had success, it's by doing it with defense. And as soon as our defense breaks down, then they're able to build leads on us. So we have to focus on defending and rebound first and foremost, and then the offense will eventually. And we're missing some open shots early in some of these games. And you go back and look at the film, or you watch the game over, you see it's just like, wow, good open looks. Even against Tennessee, even though there were some perimeter shots, it was still open. We got to knock down some open shots too.
Mario seems to be progressing week by week. What have you seen the biggest differences in his game?
Yeah, I really like how he's defending. I thought his defense, like yesterday, he had a good practice. And defensively, he's really taken a lot of pride in that respect. And he's grown as a player in all ways. I think that it's part of being a freshman. He's getting better. I think it will pay dividends for him down the road for sure.
Coach had a couple of technical fouls. How important is it to get these young guys to understand to play with composure and not let their emotions get the better of them?
Yeah, very important. We talked about it in detail yesterday. The technical that Mario got was started out, the genesis of it all was that he went to a rebound, and the player that number 23, Lang, and he got into it, and Lang, after the ball went through the net, he kind of just pushed him right here, like, a shove right to the chest, right in front of the official. And the official just, looked away and said, hey, listen, I got it, because Mario got upset, but then Mario wouldn't let it go. And he was telling him, okay, you guys, I'm watching you guys, just be quiet. And, probably should have blown the whistle right when he saw it the first time, but didn't. But at the end of the day, Mario should just let it go, all right? He saw the official got it, but wouldn't let it go. And that double foul they got, was really a bad foul for our team, because now it put Mario in a foul situation where he had a second foul. It hurt us way more than it hurt them. And then all of a sudden they're zeroing in on them because they're drawing again. And so he gets the third foul against that guy, and then he gets the fourth, the technical, talking to the same kid. So it's all like, you know, not helpful, not understanding that you put the team first and forget about this, little spat you're having with somebody, because it is not productive. At the very end of the game, with 30 seconds to go, and say he got his tee. I never seen anybody walk that close to their bench. I was wondering what he was doing during the game. I was like, what's going on? And I didn't see the tee. I didn't know what happened. And he walked by, and actually Chuck Christian gave him a high five, good game, like he was going out almost. The game was over. And someone on their bench said something to him, and he couldn't resist saying something back, and that's what the official sees. And a lot of times, you're the old adage, when there's a foul occurs and you respond to it, the official always sees the second guy. So, we just gotta grow up and learn that, not let it be a big deal.
South Carolina's a particularly physical team. Do you really warn your guys about that?
Yeah, we talk about it, for sure. I mean, very physical and really play extremely hard and swarm the ball and rebound hard and do a lot of pressing and a lot of changing of defenses, different zones, different presses, really pressure the ball, run and jump. So, yeah, they're very aware of that.
Have you ever coached a 4 overtime game?
No, not to my memory. I don't think so. I think 2 is maybe the biggest, but I haven't checked. So
What's
2 or 3.
What's the strategy for coming off of those? Do you try to handle it in practice? I mean, how do you rebound from those?
From something like that, I mean, it was a great game. I mean, I think it's one of the great game for college basketball, and it's a heck of a war. And the fact that it was on Tuesday, so they had Wednesday off. I mean, it's another day. I think it's a big deal. Just wish you would win it rather than lose it.
Any more questions?